Okay, what I'm getting ready to do now is a semi-homemade apple pie. All right? Now, my son likes pies, but he doesn't like apple. Okay? And I called my daughter-in-law and asked her, what kind of pies does my son like? She said,
Get all that extra goop.
I'm going to get my apron back out. Okay? I'm going to put a little layer of pies in here, of apple in here. Now, these apples come from our orchard here on the farm. Okay? They come from our orchard, fresh grown apples. Okay? Come up here. Fresh grown, not really. I'm just kidding. They come from Food Line. But anyway, now I'm going to hit them with a little bit of cinnamon sugar. Okay? Not too much, just a little. Okay? Then I'm going to put more apples in it. Okay? And I'm trying to get all this fluid in here. Okay? The professional name is goop. That's what Janice says. She was telling me a moment ago how she was raised poor and she was always able to get all the goop out of everything.
Make do. Learn how to make
Oh, yeah, make do. I knew it was something. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm saying is the apples are in here. Okay. I'm going to mash them around. We're making a homemade apple pie. Okay? What makes stuff homemade?
Oh, you have to go back out and get some ice cream.
Oh. Problem with my wife is she thinks we're rich. Put the camera up here where I can see it. She thinks we're rich, okay? And we're on limited income, fixed income. And she thinks, oh, let's go get some ice cream. Let's go get some this and let's go get some that. Okay, but that's not what we do around here. We make do. That's what she said a minute ago. Now this pie stuff is pretty good, okay? But it's not, it doesn't go the best around it. It's sort of, and when I seen this on the wrapper, it actually had little slits in it. Okay? All right? But, okay, we're going to try to mold this pie filling a little bit to the thing. Then we'll pinch it.
I thought you was going to do the
Slits.
no, what do you call it?
Cross it backwards and forwards. No, I'm not going to. Okay. What we're going to do is make a little pie for this evening for supper. Okay. We're having another conglomeration of a meal. Then we're going to have a little apple pie with it. And I don't think Colson don't like apple pie, so he won't be a problem.
You're going to get him some peanut butter pie and go back out and get ice cream.
But Janice wants to go back out and get some peanut butter pie to make him a peanut butter pie. But I don't know about you all, but this COVID affected my wife and I different. Oh, dang. Let's put that back on there. It affected her hands where she has trouble going to the store. Okay? It's not a physical thing. It's a mental thing. She's mental. She won't go to the store.
Let me get close to her.
The only time she'll go to the store is when she wants to spend too much money and get things like paper towels, stuff like that. Okay? Anyway. All right? So we've done a little bit of that. We're going to poke a hole in the top of it, too. Okay? I'm trying to crease this pretty good. Those of you who didn't get to watch my homemade pot pie the other day are probably miss an experience that you'll never gain back if you don't watch it. Okay, now, what I'm going to do here, though, is that's sort of, I can't do nothing about that right now.
You can't cut it off?
I could cut it. Do you think that'll work right?
You been watching people making homemade pies?
I don't watch TV, Janice. I'm busy working all the time. I don't have time for gandering at the TV. That one-eyed monster there, the television. Okay.
I'd like to share my knowledge.
Yeah, I really appreciate it too. Okay, now, I cut that off like Janice said. which was an admirable thing to do. I want to put a little butter on it. She doesn't want me to.
Melt your butter?
No, I'm going to do a little different. Okay, when it gets up close to getting done, I might put a little more, but I'm going to put just a little bit of. I should use my good butter. I've got good butter over here, and I've got better butter. Good butter is that Irish butter. Costs a little more, but I believe it might be real butter. This other stuff I think sometimes may just be a yellow substance. Okay? But, am I going to use it? Yes, because of my budget restraints. A lot of things you're going to watch on this program are earth-shattering. They're things that you won't catch on other cooking programs. They're just like that. We're cutting edge. We don't just do the norm here on Cooking with John. We go crazy sometimes. And this is crazy. Anyway, all right. I got my oven set at 350. I'm figuring 30 minutes.
Serve it warm?
You want me to wait till this evening?
Yeah, serve it a little warm.
Okay. I'll come back in a few moments with this. I'm not going to fix it right now. I'm going to let it rest. Are you tired? Are you really tired? This pie needs to rest. Are you tired? Yes, John, we'd like to rest just a little bit. Don't put us in the oven. Don't put us in the oven. Ah! Okay. I keep waiting on the pie to speak back. Okay. I'm going to let this pie rest for a couple hours. And then when it gets up close to supper time, I'm going to put it in. It takes a good 30 minutes because Janice said she wants me to serve it warm because she thinks I'm going back out to get ice cream. If she goes with me, I may go. Okay, but I'm not going to go by myself because I don't like to go places by myself. I'm very introverted. Yeah, that's what that means. I'm introverted. Does that mean you like to drive race cars?
No.
What's that mean?
It means you don't talk a lot.
Oh.
You don't talk to people.
Here's the deal. The pie is going to rest very gently. I'm going to put a towel under it and let it sit on it and nurture it until time to put it in the oven and heat it up. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to set it back over here. I'll put it in later on. I won't show you probably. I may show you when I put it in. It's just according to how things work around this house. But I may show you when I put it in there, and I might not show you when I put it in. We'll just have to see what happens. Okay, I'll be back in just a little while to show you the results of this homemade apple pie. All right, I'll set it here. All right, this pie has been resting upon this nice cushioned surface. Okay, I woke it up a moment ago and said, "Would you like to get in the oven?" And it said, "Yes, I would like to get in the oven, Mr. Dash." Because all my food calls me Mr. Dash, not John, by my first name. Not Cooking with John, just regular John. So, homemade apple pie. And these apples could have come from our orchard or from Food Line, one or the other. So, it's going in the oven at 350. Okay? I'm going to set it for 30 minutes. And I'm going to watch it. When my grandma made homemade biscuits, she set her chair in front of the oven because she wasn't going to burn in blankety blank biscuits. So I may sit here, I may not sit here. No one will really know. 30 minutes, it should be done. I've got some other things I'm doing for supper. But what's important right now is I'm talking about this homemade apple pie. I'll let you know in a minute and show you the end results because I'll pull it out and then I'll let it rest. I'll be back in a minute on Cooking with John with a homemade apple pie. All right, ready? Okay. All right, it says end on the apple pie. Now here's the deal. 30 minutes at 350 is what I've done. Okay? It looks very good. Now, the deal is with this pie. Whoops. I was pulled up a little bit on the edge. Okay, the deal is with this pie.
Your things are too big.
What?
Your mittens.
Oh, my mittens are too big?
Yeah, you need to try to sort of flat-handed.
Okay. All right. Bring the camera up here.
Sorry.
My production person gets fascinated with stuff. If there's like a twinkling light on the wall or something.
At your pie.
What's wrong with my pie?
I was just looking at it.
Well, okay.
Giving you helpful hints.
Anyway, I'm going to let this pie rest again. Okay? Because what's happening is this is a very tired pie. It's rested twice today, and I've only had one nap. But this pie is getting to rest again. This is a homemade apple pie. It should be extremely good. But we're going to let it cool down. Then we'll be back in a moment. Okay. Okay. The pie has rested completely. It's no more rest for the pie. Okay? So what we're going to do, this is the time that we figure out, did we do okay? All right? I'm going to cut the pie. Am I really good at this? Probably not. Okay? But here's the deal. As I've shared with you, here on this program, we do stuff on the edge, on the wild side of stuff, okay? Now, I'm going to just cut a piece of this pie, okay? Now, I'm not probably doing it just right, okay? I'd say I'm not. But this is the deal. It's my pie. I'll cut it if I want to. It's like, it's my party. I'll cry if I want to. Okay. Now, I'm going to commence to dipping it out of there. Now, how will it work? Let's just see how it works, okay? All right, now, not real bad. I didn't really get much of the bottom.
Did you cut it all the way through?
I tried. But anyway, it looks good. Okay? I'm getting the bottom out there now. Okay? I didn't do real good at getting the bottom out. Okay? But now, Janice made me make a special trip today out to get vanilla ice cream to go with this pie. I didn't put up much of a fight. I said, okay. Because I like a little ice cream with my pie. Okay, there is the pie and the ice cream. Pie turned out very good. Extremely good, I think. I mean, I haven't tasted it yet. This is not a really good vanilla ice cream. It's just a basic Food Line brand. So, I'm going to get a little taste of the pie first. I mean, I'm no pie connoisseur. I'm just a normal pie eater. But I'm going to tell you. Now, here's the thing on this. I don't want to get no black marks from YouTube or anybody for cursing. This is a dadburn good pie. Okay? And I don't want to cuss in front of y'all's children. You might be watching. But this is a really, really good pie. I mean, you can't go wrong. Okay? It was easy to fix. Simple dimple. No problem. All right. I'm done. I'm going to eat the rest of the pie as soon as I get off here. But anyway, you notice the pie is great. Okay? It turned out really good. The pie did. It's beautiful pie. It's pretty. I could have done the little weaving on the top with it, and possibly next time I will. This time I didn't. Homemade apple pie, right here on Cooking with John. You see some wild stuff on this channel. You never know what you're going to see. But my crew, my production crew, many times shares their opinion and their thoughts. Okay? But I'm not really going to listen to those a lot. Coming up on this network, we're going to be doing a peanut butter pie very soon. So we'll share that with you as you go along. All right. Thank you for watching Cooking with John. Homemade apple pie with ice cream. God bless you. I appreciate you. And thank you for watching and pass the ammunition. This is very good.